I'm Joel,
I'm Julie.
and we pastor Resurrection City Church, and we planted Out of Hope back in 2019. I think a lot of the people that call Res City home, they want to genuinely follow Jesus, and they want to figure out what it looks like to do that in all the different aspects of their life.
The heart behind what we do and why we do it. We call them like cultural values, but just the words we often talk about. We talk about know, grow, go together as kind of like the core values and things that we want to be doing as a church community.
We met in LDI and we started dating a few months in, and we both had come to the conclusion that God was calling us to church plant separately before that. And so when we started dating, we felt really confirmed.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. And so we ended up buying a house in an area that we generally liked. You know, as we were continuing down the path to church planting, we were like, wow, this is actually a great place to plant a church. I can see why God would want to start a church in this neighborhood.
We found to be invested and to care about the neighborhood has really been a way to help show people the love of Jesus.
When I look back at how God leads me into different things, it's never a voice that says, go do this thing. The path I end up taking, I look back and I'm like, oh, this is clearly where God wanted me to be. I try to live my life open-handed and go to things that seem wise or seem like they would honor God. And often that's how I've found myself in, the places that I've ended up. There's been some really challenging moments. You have to really find a vision for following Jesus that is able to endure all of that stuff and plant, deep roots and build on the rock and find a deeper joy in following Jesus and doing the work of the kingdom.
I think I've come back to over and over that God doesn't call us to achieve certain things or be successful in certain ways, but he just calls us to be faithful. He's faithful to us, and so it's just to look at his example of faithfulness and to say yeah, that's my goal. It's not any other standard that you can find or put on something, but it's just to follow Jesus and to be faithful to him because he's been faithful to me, and that's worth it.